How much do you know about money management? Can you claim you learned financial skills to help you handle your wealth? Welcome to Lucid Luxury, the #1 hotspot for where you can get the details of the wealthiest people in the world. We also cover the lifestyles of millionaires and billionaires worldwide, from as many as 60 different countries in multiple videos. You will get to see their luxurious cars, homes, mansions, vacation spots, and more. Money management may not seem to be the most exciting subject, but once you know how hard you have to work to earn your money, you will understand how important it is to have good money management skills. Learning how to budget and other personal finance skills will help you develop healthy habits that will help you save money. Money management skills can also assist you when you achieve greater financial freedom. Although acquiring money skills early in life will benefit you greatly, many of us do not pick up on these valuable insights until we are in our 20s. However, many people will continue to struggle with their finances. In general, this is a financial literacy problem. We are not taught financial literacy through our educational system, and many people are unsure where to begin learning on their own. Adulthood will creep in quickly as you hit your mid-20s and beyond, with living on your own, having a job, or starting a company, and possibly starting a family. And despite the importance of handling your finances, it always falls behind when you juggle a million different items. You'll need to learn some basic money skills to feel more at ease and start building a comfortable life. These will lay the groundwork in your 20s and will help you succeed for the rest of your life. Number 1, creating a financial plan. Setting and sticking to a budget is perhaps the most fundamental personal financial ability, but just about 1/3 of people have one. Comprehensive funding is needed to get a handle on where your money is going and to begin determining where you want it to go, rather than simply watching it disappear. Making a list of all your revenues and expenditures is just the beginning of learning how to budget effectively. To remain on track each month, you must keep track of your expenses and job. Unexpected costs will arise from time to time, and it will take skill to find ways to save money in other areas to recover and remain on budget. You can start an actual budget by looking at your last month's bank statements and credit card bills, and adding up your expenses by category. Number 2, learn to negotiate. Negotiation is a crucial skill to learn how to get the best deal when buying or selling something or accepting a work offer to get the best salary and benefits. Negotiating is something that most people dislike doing. Paying the asking price or taking the sum bid by a buyer or employer is the most straightforward choice. However, if you learn to negotiate well, you might end up with a lot more money in your pocket rather than the other guys. Good negotiators know the market value of what they're negotiating and can see it from the other side of the table. If you seek an unfair bargain, you will most likely waste everyone's time and come up empty-handed. They even pick up on cues from the other side to figure out what kind of offer they'd consider, and use that knowledge to negotiate the best possible deal. Number 3, identifying the difference between needs and wants. A crucial personal finance skill is the ability to distinguish between needs and wants. There's almost no limit on what you might buy that's bigger, stronger, and newer. Learning to differentiate needs from wants is the most effective way to make spending decisions. As a guide for distinguishing needs from desires, consider the implications of not purchasing anything. Will you be unable to go to work if you do not buy the new shoes you are considering? Will you be unable to attend activities for your children because you lack appropriate footwear? Will you be able to exercise without risking your health? New shoes can become a necessity at some point, but if your old shoes are still doing what you need them to do, then new shoes are a want. Number 4, keeping an eye out for interest rates. Many people are in debt. Americans' gross credit card debt is expected to reach $1 trillion this year. Of course, paying off debt as soon as possible will save you money on interest payments and allow you to spend or seek other opportunities. However, it is worth attempting to keep the interest rates as low as possible while you are paying off your debt. The average interest rate on a credit card is nearly 15%. If you have credit card debt and don't pay attention to the interest rate, you might potentially pay 15% or more in interest. It is almost always possible to get a great price by shopping around. If you have a decent credit score, you should be able to find a balance transfer deal that allows you to pay a 3% balance transfer fee and 0% interest for a year or longer. Maintaining favorable interest rates is a personal finance ability because it requires you to keep track of interest rates on your accounts and find reasonable offers on balance transfers regularly. This ability will help you save tens of thousands of dollars in interest per year. Number 5, constant investing. Financially successful people do more than just cut back on their expenses and save their money. They go a step further and invest the money they've saved due to their wise spending decisions. This investment mentality causes the small amount of money you save to develop into real wealth, allowing you to change your lifestyle and follow your passions. Also, small sums of money invested regularly add up over time. Consistent saving necessitates the practice of not wasting money now, but instead investing it for the future. Based on economic conditions and the success of their portfolios, savvy investors determine what types of investments to buy and how to handle their investment portfolio. Making frequent long-term investments and allowing your wealth to develop is the most critical factor in being a good investor. Number 6. Looking for a good deal. Frugal people are known for their ability to find good deals. Making a purchase is a challenge because it is difficult to figure out how to spend the least amount of money while still getting what is needed. Typically, bargain hunting entails the use of coupons and comparison shopping to find the better deal. Buying a used item rather than a new thing is also the better deal. You can save 50% or more by buying used rather than new. Tools and vehicles that have been in use for a long time are well-used purchases. But technology goods also become outdated so quickly that purchasing new is the best option. Buying at the right time will help you find good deals. Store closing sales and clearance sales are great places to look for bargains on products you know you'll need later. Choosing the right thing to purchase is an essential aspect of bargain hunting. You are well on your way to mastering bargain hunting skills if you can figure out the least expensive item that fits your needs, and then find the best price on that item. If you have any ideas on making our channel better, any video you would love to see, or if you don't know where to start, send us an email at lucidluxuryinfo@gmail.com. Number 7. Repurposing old things. Waste not, want not is an adage that perfectly sums up the personal finance ability of reuse. You will have plenty and will not be in need if you do not waste anything. Repurposing items that most people would throw away is crucial for saving money and living comfortably on less. Many people have the habit of tossing old items just because they are outdated. Learn to keep reusing things until they stop working, and then put them to good use. Number 8. Meals prepared at home are necessary. People are purchasing an incredible amount of restaurant food, fast food, and frozen food products from the grocery store these days. Preparing your food at home does require some preparation and effort, but you can save a lot of money and eat better as a result. A strategy is vital for mastering your food preparation at home and having basic cooking skills and equipment. Number 9. Take care of it yourself. All who come to a house to do something seem to charge between $60 and $100 per hour. To save money, try to avoid paying people to come over and instead take care of maintenance and repairs yourself. You can save money by doing more stuff by yourself. Instead of paying someone to do your job for you, develop skills to do it yourself. When you can do the job yourself, you'll save money and have a great sense of accomplishment. Number 10. The art of saying no. When it comes to saving time and money, saying no is always the best option. Will you be willing to contribute to a publication you don't care about to assist your neighbor's child in meeting a fundraising goal? Why don't you say no? Will you be willing to travel 20 miles round trip on your day off to attend a committee meeting? No is a good option here as well. There are times when you may want to devote your time and money to a worthwhile cause, but there are also times when you may feel compelled to do something you don't want to do. You can save a lot of time, money, and aggravation by learning to say no and not feeling guilty about it. Number 11. Be more efficient. Efficiency refers to the ability to do as much as possible by using the fewest resources possible. Instead of making multiple trips, efficiency can include making a single trip to complete all of your shopping. Driving a smaller car that costs less and uses less fuel daily is one example of efficiency. Performance in many cases pays off in the long run. For example, choosing to live in a smaller house saves money in the long run by lowering your mortgage payment and utility bills. Simply getting less stuff is another type of productivity. Is it essential to have 8 separate cleaning items stashed underneath your kitchen sink? Not only will having less stuff save you money, but it will also save you space. It is easier to keep things organized and find what you need when there are fewer things around. Number 12. Accept what you have and be happy with it. Contentment is having a good attitude and being grateful for all your possessions rather than wishing for more bling. Stop worrying about what other people think as part of being happy with what you have. People who know me admire my work and achievements, so I'm not too worried about what strangers think of my car. Setting your standard for satisfaction is what contentment entails. When you see pictures of luxury holidays, recreational vehicles, and new cars that your friends share on Facebook, this cannot be easy to do. It's difficult not to want luxury items because it seems that everybody else does. However, The issue with finding happiness through the purchase of expensive goods is that you'll still need to buy something else to be satisfied. It's time to start planning your next holiday as soon as you return from your previous one. The thrill of owning a new car wears off once it is no longer the latest on the market. It's like chasing a mirage when it comes to purchasing happiness. You can't achieve satisfaction by buying products, but you can spend a lot of money attempting to do so. Finding pleasure in the life you have now rather than the life you might have if you had more money is what contentment is all about. Starting by reading books, blogs, Reddit personal finance, and listening to money podcasts is the perfect way to develop your financial skills. You'll be shocked by how much you can learn on your own if you set aside only a few hours per week. The most challenging part is getting started, but you'll be a pro at budgeting once you get into a rhythm. Remember, the only thing standing in the way of your dreams of achieving a luxury lifestyle is not taking action. We'll see you next time here at Lucid Luxury.